Swing It Big podcast.
We turning up.
All the way up.
Hey.
With Big John Promotions.
Welcome to the Doing It Big podcast. You know what I'm saying? Episode 2. Deuce. You feel me?
What's up?
I'm here now with the one and only Dev B.
What's going on?
Take your girl, take her out, take her back. Ben Ryder, you can't do nothing about it.
What's going on?
How you doing, bro?
And I'm good. I can't complain, man. Can't complain about too much. How you doing?
Straight. I'm straight, man. I'm trying to build this podcast, but I'm only bringing the veterans out. You feel me? I ain't bringing no. I just started today. No, dude.
Nah, I got you. I didn't know I qualified on that level, but okay.
Oh, you never know. You never know who watching, bro.
Right, for sure.
That's why I love this. People be popping out the woodwork. I see talent. Boom, I'm on it. You feel me?
Awesome. I like that.
But Dev B, where your name came from? What's the origin of it, bro?
All right, so my first name is actually Colin, and my middle name is Devan. Okay. So, growing up, I got teased for Devan, like, because it's like in between Devin and Devan, you know what I'm saying? So I got the name from my dad and I share the same middle name. And it's just kind of like real short, out of it, kind of like an alias. That's just kind of how I kind of rock with it, but it actually is a part of my middle name. It's just not like I made up or created something out of nowhere.
Oh, I thought it was some, 3 letters, Dev. You get it tatted real quick without him knowing.
True. You know what I'm saying? It got dual purposes. For sure.
All right, cool. For the people who don't know, where you from, man?
So I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. Love it. Got it tatted on my chest. Small city, but definitely love Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm actually in Dallas, Texas right now, but I'm definitely gonna always rep the hometown, Little Rock.
Straight. I got people in Houston. You know what I mean? I got
okay.
Tap in down there. I love it. Texas, period. Usually when I go down, I go to Houston and Austin all the time. I got family in both.
Okay. You up north? Got you.
Oh, me?
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah.
I'm in Pittsburgh, bro. PA, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got family up that way too. Okay.
Yeah. But
that's what's up.
what got you into music?
So I've been singing my whole life. I think as early as maybe 5 or 6, I was in choir at the church, leading songs and things of that nature. My mom was always singing. I grew up in a real soul R&B kind of household where we were listening to 90s and 80s, early 2000s music on the weekends or just before school. So I just love music. And as far as singing, it's just like something I've always been able to do and just been good at. I don't really think that I took like a singing class or, anything of that nature. It's just something that, God blessed me with.
Straight. It definitely showed through, bro. You definitely got a gift, yo. I ain't gonna hold you.
Appreciate you.
I ain't even gonna hold you. What's your creative process, yo? Like you gotta have, I don't know, Cheerios right here before you write. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What's your process, bro?
I think the only thing that I need in my process is just me kind of being alone. I'm not the person that kind of likes to write with a lot of people or even like to write in the studio. I usually like to hear a beat, and I'm like a walker. I like to pace. So I need some type of space where I can, walk around and like kind of feel the song come to life within the room. So I think that my creative process is definitely just kind of pacing back and forth, listening to the song on loud, whether I've written it already or I'm actually in the process of recording it, and just kind of like belting it out, singing it out, and just kind of having that creative space within the room.
Straight. That's straight, because it used to be compressing notebooks everywhere, just laying everywhere. You feel me?
It gets a little sloppy sometimes. I'm writing on mail between my phone notes. I'm writing on pieces of paper like old mail and stuff like that. The creative process is really crazy, but it all usually comes together. Say after a couple of hours.
Straight. I believe it, bro. Who's your who's like inspiration? Like, what's like, yo, I got inspiration from so on and so forth. Who would that be?
You know, I think about this question a lot. You know, this is like a question that they ask artists a lot. But you know, it's really all over the place. Like from a storytelling and writing aspect, you know, I really took heed to how J. Cole writes and how he storytells. But just from a musically in a style standpoint of like the way I sing, I definitely love like 90s and early 2000s. But then like I like the sound and the production of like the OVO sound. So I mean, it's just like a bunch of different like things coming into one melting pot as far as just like storytelling to how I like delivery to how the production actually goes. So it's like a mix of influences for sure.
Damn, they're going OVO. That sound flame. That
Yeah,
be dope.
it would be nice.
That'll definitely be dope. So question, since you R&B dude, you know, how you feel about R&B today?
Got you. I mean, I feel like R&B is really a space for R&B, and that's what people don't know. A lot of people say R&B is dead, but it's like a lot of hip hop is starting to revert back or have a singing on their sample, and I feel like hip hop in itself has kind of gotten a little softer. You know, everybody wants to hear some type of melody, some type of sample, or anything of that nature. So I feel like it's definitely room for R&B because people kind of just want to hear those melodies. I think it's not like as popular just because it's like it's not really a lifestyle. Like you really can't live the lifestyle like you can live a hip hop lifestyle. But ultimately, like I think there's always going to be room. You know, people kind of like to lie about it, but everybody's emotional. Everybody has feelings. Everybody can't portray to be a gangster, or, you know, like the hip hop music. But everybody has, you know, the emotions that they can connect to. So I always think it's a space for it.
Straight. You know, I'm a 90s, you know, dude. So it's like, damn, the 90s, if it ain't, you know, 90s video, if it ain't raining outside or after the rain, you feel me? Hands on me, you feel me? But I feel like, I don't know, to an extent, like it's not, of course, it's never going to be how it used to be. Nothing ever going backwards. But I still want to hear that R&B feel. You feel me? It got to balance each other out. You just can't be, oh, goddamn GTA 66 a day. You feel me?
Right.
I
definitely think it's every person should keep a good selection of some type of, you know, slow down R&B chill music in their, you know, repertoire.
Straight. Describe your style of music. You feel me?
My style, you know, like I said, just kind of earlier on, I like storytelling. You know, I want to be able to tell some type of story, whether it be, you know, elaborate or something that's like real, you know, simple. But I think my style is just, I don't know, like it's smooth, but it's also like don't think it's gonna be too smooth because I also got a lot to say. So just cultivating, you know, storytelling, but also, you know, using my gift as a singer. That's somewhere where I'm at in between my style, because I feel like I don't call it rap, but like I like to say, I got a lot to say. So I like to sing and do a little bit of I guess rapping, you could call it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know who I could compare that to. I guess that's a good thing, but definitely I think my style's somewhere in between there.
Straight. What's your dream collab? Like, you feel me? I mean, we already got OVO out the building. It's a wrap.
Yeah. You know, we already know. You know, we want to do something with Drake and OVO. But I you know, I kind of like her, the musician her. I like Kalani. I like Brandy. You know, I really want to do something with like a female. You know, when I hear a lot of tracks and the male-female collabs are usually hard to mess up, in my opinion. So definitely her, because she's really, really talented. Kalani, I like her style. Brandy, kind of throw back a little old Brandy, Monica. Those are two of my favorite 90s people that I would love. Those are just a couple. And then on the men's side, you know, I would like to do a song with like Bryson Tiller, maybe Brent Faiyaz, maybe Neo. I get a lot of people say me I kind of sound similar to Neo, and I love his music growing up as well. So I could definitely see, you know, us doing something together as well.
Yeah, that'll be fire too, straight up. So the last thing I heard from you was Pull Up. I mean, not even heard the snippet.
Right.
So what's when that coming out, you think?
You know, we're trying to work on the video and getting the market and everything together, but I'm actually probably getting ready to load it up to the stores here shortly. You know, I got a couple opportunities in Atlanta with some distribution, so we're trying to earn out the legal parts of it, but definitely I'm trying to get that song out, you know, as soon as possible. I think it's one of the best songs that I've written so far. It has a lot of potential, so I definitely want the people to hear it.
Straight. Last one I saw was, after that was Wet the Bed. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. That was a good song. I love a song with a good sample in it. I just, that's a good song as well as, we're getting good spins on it. And that's one of my biggest things that I'm looking forward to really to finish out this year and then going into the next year. It's just starting to get visuals. I feel like I have a lot of songs, and like I spoke earlier, that it's important for me to storytell and be able to kind of tell my story. So I feel like the next biggest aspect of that is starting to get visuals to go along with my music. And I feel like it can, take off and go even further than what it's done so far.
Yeah, them visuals, everybody, it's in the world of course, content media. You feel me? You can take whatever song and make 10 things about it, 10 little snippets or whatever, and it'll be straight. The one, I don't know if you remember, I was playing on one of your songs, Mine. I had the Asian guy get kicked out of his house and start dancing in the rain.
Oh yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah, he loved that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was, hey, just giving somebody something to look at. I feel like that's how people nowadays is catching music. It's not all about just the sound of it; it's how you're presenting it. So just definitely taking heed and trying to get to getting what the standard is. Like, I guess is the easy way to say it.
How do you feel about features? Like if some rapper from I don't know, somewhere where you from be like, yo, Dev, how much for a feature? You be like, no, man, I ain't with that. Or is it like, let me see what you got. If I feel it, I'm in.
Right. Yeah, I think that's really where I am. I'm not the person that's just like, I could be one of the biggest names in R&B or in pop, period, and I'm just not gonna hop on a feature because they want to do it. It's all about the sound of music. I feel like music in itself is all about a collaboration process. So, I mean, anybody from my town, or even, like I said, if I make it big, we're talking 5-10 years from now, I think that I'm always going to want to make sure that we're putting out quality music. And that's my only preference with the features, that, it's quality music, whether or not saying I like it 100%, but it just needs to be quality music. So, like I said, I'll do a feature with anybody as long as we can make a hit. Maybe we can make some magic.
So, do you prefer in studio, or it's like, hey, yo, let me make this, I'm gonna send you a file and you do what you do? Or do you or you gotta be physically, you feel me?
Like I said, my creative process, I'm usually solo dolo. So the best way I would prefer to do it if we're talking features is, you go lay what you got down, just give me the ideas, shoot it to me, and then I'll send it back, and then we kind of work with tweaks from there. I don't really have to be in the studio with that person. I've been in studios and done features before, and sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't, but I think the best routine that I get is just like, send me what you got in your own comfortable space, and then I can work on my creativity in my own comfortable space, and we come together.
Okay, that's straight, man. So who's your audience? I mean, of course, the females, but like, is it just anybody who listens, or it's for everybody?
Right. I think when I start talking, I talk about a target audience, definitely the females. I got a lot of sexy, feel good songs in there for them as well. But I think the more and more that I start developing as an artist, I start getting those tracks out where we're talking about just the struggles of life and just the struggles of adolescence and growing up. So I definitely feel like my target.
I definitely again appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? I know you
No
watching
problem,
some football, you feel me? But I definitely appreciate you for coming through, bro.
No problem. My team getting ready to play later at 7, so I'm just chilling now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling.
Cool. But I know there's people gonna hop in here. That's why I wanted to hop in there to see,
Got you.
I gotta prove to people that I was with you before you was with OVO or whatever.
Hey, if it all goes right, accordingly, then I'm cool with that. But right now, I'm real humble with it. I'm doing whatever.
Straight evidence. Oh, and that goddamn Sosa.
You said straight evidence.
Kentucky in the house.
Shout out Kentucky.
Yeah.
I got some people down there in Elizabethtown.
Damn, bro, you just whatever. Anything? What's what's coming up? What we looking forward to?
I mean, as far as me, I write all the time. I went last year. I wrote a song a day. That was my challenge. So I'm probably sitting on 400 songs. So I definitely want to get an EP or two out. As far as just finally releasing something, and then like I was speaking to earlier, just getting some visuals to some of this music. I feel like it will be received a little bit better if I could, if they could see the vision as well as hear it. So those are the next things that I got coming up. Couple photo shoots, couple videos, and then just trying to get one or two EPs together for sure.
That's man. Look, man. I keep telling them like this. This is the music business, but this is first of all business. You feel me?
True.
So if you modeling, for example, you feel me? You need a profile. You feel me? You need pictures. You need video. You need this and that. It's the same for artists, man. And I definitely commend you for doing that, because visuals and the music go hand in hand, man. If someone
For sure.
passionate about your music, they're gonna want to see the visual you got for yourself. The visual is the art, and of course the music, but it's the visual art. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, like that's where I'm trying to grow. Definitely, it's just kind of learning that it's like you're saying, it's not just the music. You can write a fire song, and if you don't do the necessary steps behind that, then nobody hears it. So like I'm starting to just definitely dig deep into like the necessary steps and the other side of it, which is the business side, not just the creativity side as well.
Straight. That's respect. Damn, bro, I ain't trying to take too much of your time, bro.
Nah, you good. I talk this music stuff all day, man. I talk this music stuff all day.
Yeah, straight. Any your boys, your people, whoever is like, yo, let me do something with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I got a couple people that is interested as far you talking like investor wise.
Yeah, investor, boo boo down the street want a feature. I don't know. You feel whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I got a couple people investor wise that want to look at me, just making sure that it's actually something that's beneficial for both parties in that situation. But my boys, they like it. They want me to. They're on me hard as far as like, bro, you don't put out enough, you don't sing enough. Like you really got to give. You could be doing X, Y, Z. So they're definitely a motivating factor in the sense of like, bro, you really got a talent that you need to use. Sometimes I kind of, I think this is everybody. We kind of get on ourselves and we don't think we're as special, but everybody truly is special in their own right. And just kind of, I commend my partners. They gonna always let me know, bro, you're not singing enough. You're not posting enough videos on the gram enough. Whoop-de whoop, this and this and that. So they're gonna definitely keep me in line. None of them are really like too musically, inclined to just want to hop on the track or anything of that nature. But they definitely know what good music sounds like, and what I'm saying, they're supportive.
That's good. You need a team, bro. You always
sure.
need a team.
Always.
I see. At least personally, what I like seeing as a fan, as a music dude, I like to see behind the scenes, bro. I like to. I don't want to. I mean, it's cool seeing the good stuff, but I want to see the play that back, play that back, play that back.
Right.
So it's like you're engaging in real life. Like, this is my process, and they're gonna be more sucked in than if you just I mean, there's nothing wrong with people, period. It's just
just letting people see that ugly. It makes it kind of adds emphasis to what the final product is. So I definitely agree there.
There's so many people who's like, oh, IG fake. They just showing the good stuff. Yo, show me down dirty. I write.
Right. I ain't make the note perfect or something.
I write like a goddamn third grader type stuff. You feel me?
Nah, I feel you.
So straight, but definitely I know you got, what time is it? Well, you got a different time. But anyway.
Nah, we good.
I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Hey, not a problem. Like I said, I appreciate all the support you give me. It's good to kind of see a name with a face, I'm appreciative too. So this was nothing to kind of get on here and chop it up with you. Like you said, no favor from me or to you. But nothing but love.
I like seeing the logo before you see my face.
Yeah. Oh, well, we definitely know the logo for sure. We definitely know the logo.
I had some feedback and was like, hey, yo, we see, we like you, Big John. We appreciate you. We just don't know what you look like. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm trying to put the brand in your face, so when my stuff come across, you like, oh, it gotta be good if it's coming from him. You feel me?
True.
But
Like I said, it was good to put a name with the music, but to see, a name with a face is definitely like, that's what's up.
yeah. For example, years ago, I had a New York artist invite me to a video shoot down Miami, and I had my promotion stuff on, and I walked up on them. And they looked at me, wow, like, who are you? I said, I'm Big John, bro. It was like, I didn't know, bro. I don't see you. I said, yeah, bro. I know. I'm just a behind the scenes type of dude, but this platform is definitely going to have me come more out to talk to the artists. I do definitely, support artists from everywhere.
Right.
I had people from London hit me up. You feel me? But this is definitely what's going on, B. This is definitely gonna, of course, prove to myself first of all, and second of all, that people like I'm about this life. I love it because I was an artist a long time ago. Everybody, wear different hats. I tried it out and work, of course, but I did love the process of it. From the sitting with a producer for hours, listening to whatever beats he had, picking a cover art. This is back in the day, so this is jewel cases. You feel me? You had to get in the best.
Nah, I feel you.
But the whole process.
You was singing back in the day?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was straight rapping, but
Nah, for sure.
It was not my calling in life. It was not my calling in life, but I just saw all the effort into making an album and then not hearing, not being heard. You feel me?
Got you.
So what I'm trying to do is adapt to the times. You feel me? Like that's why your song come out. I try to put whatever behind it to make it memorable. You feel me? Boom. If I share something, it'll be like, yo, this is Dev. I tag you. They go into your page. They like it, even if they don't even follow whatever. They see your music. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to do.
Right. No. Like I said, I appreciate it. It's as an artist, you want it to be heard. You want your art, your little baby or whatever. You want it to be showcased to the world. And I'm of the opinion that I can write all day, but like if we're not doing the intangibles or we're not doing what the necessary steps as far as to promote the music, then it kind of like I lose motivation because
appreciate you. And for my own record, before you get signed, I did an interview with you. Nick Thomas, he definitely connected me with you. Make sure everything new that came out, I knew about. You feel me? So he definitely a real one, 150,000%. Oh, Grimace, yo, he from the Grimace. Shout out to the SOS podcast. He's from the West Coast, man. He's a poet, man. His poetry is freaking powerful, man. I'm telling you. I definitely appreciate you for coming through. But I appreciate it, bro. I will be talking to you soon, bro.
You are now tuned in to the Doing It Big podcast.
We turning up.
All the way up. Hey. With Big John Promotions.